Yes, hello everyone. First, thank you for the invitation, and I hope that this meeting also will lead to further collaboration along the way, because I think there's, for us as well in Greece, right across the border, we can see Turkey from where we are working. And much of the work we do, we need to understand what's happening in Turkey, because everyone who arrives here has passed through Turkey on their way to arrive to Lesbos. So the Legal Centre Lesbos we were founded in Lesbos in 2016, shortly after the EU-Turkey deal. So this was after the borders were closed, closing off the migration routes, mostly of Syrians at that time, who were traveling from Syria through Turkey and then to Northern Europe for the most part. With the EU-Turkey deal, as you are probably well aware as well from Turkey, did several things in terms of border policies on the Greek-Turkish border. One being that there was an increased enforcement of the border on the Turkish side in terms of people being stopped from traveling from Turkey to Greece by the Turkish Coast Guard, by the Turkish police. And at the same time, once people arrived to the Greek islands, they became contained on the islands. So the legal center was set up at that time to provide aid to people who had arrived to the islands and found themselves trapped here. And at the same time, we've had kind of a dual purpose, both of providing legal aid to people and also being able to denounce and advocate against the systemic policies that are affecting migrants arriving to the Greek islands and to Greece. So to give a brief overview on kind of what are the different issues facing people when they arrive to Greece. Right now, the biggest issue at the border between Turkey and Greece continues to be the policy of pushbacks. Once people manage to not be pushed back and they're registering the camps, there's several different obstacles that people have then to seek asylum. First of all, in Greece, if you arrive irregularly without permission, there's basically only one way to regularize your status. You have to apply for asylum. There's not any kind of other humanitarian visa. There's not any other kinds of status you can get. So everyone who arrives by sea has to apply for asylum, which of course already limits people's option. There's many people who won't meet the status of refugee, who are going to be rejected.
I mean, one thing that I can maybe add, finally, is that it's also important for us to reach out to groups in Turkey, not only in terms of data collection, but also for better cooperation, because somehow the Eurocentric focus of migration is actually eliminating links such as Turkey, Libya, or as you're mentioning from the respective countries that they will join also today, like in Lebanon and Jordan. So that's also something very cardinal for us in order to reach out to similar thinking or similar working grassroots civil society organizations that we can cooperate and work with and exchange ideas to be more efficient in the field that is somehow a bit difficult to progress in. And so I would say we're very happy to be here as your invitees.
And we're also very close, so hopefully we can also plan a trip there to visit at some point.
Or maybe bring all of you here somehow for a wonderful meeting.